guys, and welcome to my channel. So my husband was incredible and he surprised me with a bag of goodies. I was so excited when I got this. So a few weeks ago I had mentioned that I wanted to do a husband buys my makeup challenge. So he listened and he bought me a whole bag of makeup. Now he didn't buy me a full face, which is fine because first of all, he would have never, well, I mean, he would have known my skin color, like my foundation color, if he would just pick the lightest one. But he was like, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to buy stuff that I know that she'll like. And he did. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what he got. And I'm going to do a full face of it. And yeah, let's see how this goes. So first of all, he was going to show you what he bought. But he's a little camera shy. So he's like, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do it. But he was like, I'm going to go ahead and just buy the stuff. And it was supposed to be a Christmas present, but he was too excited for some of these items, especially because he knew how excited I was about the Jaclyn Hill Palette. I have been talking about this before it came out. Like, I was stalking her thing, like her Instagram. I was looking it up for months when she mentioned that she was putting out the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I was so excited. But unfortunately, when it came out, I didn't have... I don't know, I wasn't able to buy it at the time, and the timing just wasn't right, so I never got it. I really wanted it, just never got it. So he went out of his way, and this was the main thing that he was super excited about, and I'm excited about it because I have wanted it for a while. I did pull it out of its box, and here's a little plastic film for it, just so you know that it's new. But yes, like, you cannot... I was so excited about this because, like, look how beautiful it is. It's so pretty. Oh, I swatched some of the colors down here, so if you see fingerprints, like, that's it. But I have not done anything with it yet. I really want to, and I'm for sure using this one today. The next item he got me was the, what is this? The It Girl by It Cosmetics, your life-changing eye and cheek palette. First of all, let's look at the packaging, because if you're a sucker for packaging, this thing is beautiful, and I think he probably picked it just for the packaging. But we're going on a trip here in a while, and this is for sure what I'm bringing with me, because let's be honest, it's got everything we need in it. It's got the 2 eyeshadows right here, the base colors. It's got the 8 down here. I could probably do 2 or 3 different types of looks with it, and it's got a really pretty blush. Really pretty. Very light, and I think it's supposed to be an ombre blush, but I almost think that top color could almost be used as a really pretty highlight for my skin tone. I don't think, if you're much lighter than that, I'm not so sure. But first, this is beautiful. The mirror's incredible, and it says on the mirror, "You're beautiful, you are it." And I just think that that's so cute, and I'm so excited to try this one out as well. He also got me some new sponges, some Real Technique sponges. I've been talking about how I have this nasty sponge I've been using for months now. Really needed a new one. I just never would buy one, and I'm not spending $20 on a beauty blender. But I had mentioned how I really like the Real Technique sponges, so he listened and he bought me 2. So I'm excited about these as well. So my husband was awesome, and he brought me 3 liquid lipsticks. 3. So these, all 3 of them are very interesting colors. These 2 are kind of similar, but they're different. This one, when I pulled it out of the box, he was a little bit upset because he wanted like a bright red, but it's kind of an orange color. And this one's called Miss Ropper. But I'm kind of excited about it because I don't have anything like this, and I feel like it might not look too bad on my skin tone. I'm excited to try it. And like, I think this one will be great for springtime too, because I mean, it is such a fun color. I'm not sure about winter, but I'll use it either way. And then there's this one in Unicorn, and this is the Melted Matte by Too Faced. This one is so pretty. I put it on my lips last night because I really wanted to try it out, but it's such a pretty color. Like, look at that. It's so pretty. The last color he got was the Superstay Matte Ink by Maybelline, and it's also a purpley color, but it's a little bit different. It's like more of a berry shade. It's the top one, and I'm excited about that one. It smells kind of good to me. I don't know. It smells kind of sugary. Okay, so he also listened really well. And I had mentioned that I needed a new liquid liner. So he bought me the Tarteist Double Take eyeliner. And this is a double-sided eyeliner. If I can get it out of the box. It's a double-sided eyeliner. One side is just a regular, like, you know, just a normal pencil liner. And the other side is a liquid liner. So I have to say he did a pretty good job on that because it's a 2-in-1, and I'm not sure how he decided on this one. But I'm super excited because I like the Tarteist, the liquid liner, like, you know, that comes in the tube. I really like that one, so I'm excited to try this one out as well. So he went a little nuts on mascara. I mentioned that I needed a new mascara because my L'Oreal Lash Paradise was getting kind of old. So he bought me not 1, not 2, but 3 mascaras. Now I think this one was a sample, so he bought me 2 technically, but a third one came with it. But I think he did a pretty good job. I've never tried the Better Than Sex mascara. This is the waterproof version. I've heard mixed reviews on this, and I'm not opposed to it because my eyes have a tendency to get kind of, I don't know, mascara oftentimes smears on me. So I'm excited about the waterproof because, you know, it may not do that. The only thing I have to mention is who decided that it was 1,944% more volume? Like, who measures that? I don't understand. Then he also got the Voluminous Butterfly in Midnight Black. I've never tried this one either. I'm excited to try it. And the sample one is by Juice Beauty, and it is the Phyto Figments mascara. It's just a little sample size. I'm excited to try this one as well because I've never tried it before. So, I mean, it looks pretty nice. So, the day before, we had gone to Walmart, and so this wasn't part of the Ulta haul. But he did surprise me because he threw these. I ripped it open, but he this is the Kiss in Ritzy, the eyelashes. They're beautiful. I had no idea that he grabbed this until we came home, and I was all excited. And this probably is what made him excited and bought everything else, was because I was just excited about the eyelashes alone. So I'm going to go ahead and do a look with these items. I'm kind of interested because I have to pick one of these lip colors, and not a lot goes with it. So let's go ahead and get started. So he had mentioned that when I use the Jaclyn Hill palette, he wanted me to go with the brighter colors. But since he also wanted me to use the purple, I'm not going to do that because I do not want to look insane. So I'm going to use some of the lighter colors in here, and I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go ahead and do like a winged eyeliner, and then I'm going to put on the lashes, and we'll kind of go lighter on the eyes so that it doesn't clash too much. So I had already done my foundation, concealer, bronzer, and some powder because he didn't really include that in there, but to be fair, I wasn't expecting him to, so I just went ahead and did that. Okay, so I'm going to start by putting this one all over my lid. I think this one's called In Light. I think that's how it works. And I'm just going to put it all the way over and then up into my brow bone. And just put it all over. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take this one right here. And I think this one's called Silk Cream. And I'm going to put this in my crease. Now, I am using the It Girl palette for the mirror because the mirror is incredible. I think I'm going to do a whole dedicated video on just this because it is one of those really nice all-in-one palettes. I do have to say right now, though, that I'm very impressed. That blended out beautifully. I have a whole bunch of nice palettes, but I have to say, like, just how this one is blending out, this is awesome. And I don't know if it's just because of how excited I was to get this palette, which is totally possible. I could just be like in love with it just because I had wanted it so bad. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this color right here, which I think is called Butter. Yeah, this one right here that's called Butter. And I'm going to put that a little bit lower into the crease. I'm just using the same brush. I just find it to be the easiest. Just put it a little bit lower. Since I'm not going to be doing a whole bunch with my eyes, I didn't want to do a whole bunch though, because like if I did too much, then it was going to clash, I think. I'm going to take a little bit darker of a shade, and I think I'm going to go into this one right here, which is called Buns. And I think that I'm just going to try to stick that in the outer section. I don't want to make it too dark, because if I make it too dark, then we're going to have problems, because it's going to be just too much, and I don't want to look crazy. It is so windy outside. I can just hear it going and going and going. So the next thing I'm going to go do is, I think I'm going to take this color right here, and it is called Obsessed. Now, to me, I just thought like it would look so pretty with this purple. I mean, it's kind of got like a purpley undertone in it, so I think it would be so pretty with the purple. So I'm going to go ahead and put that all over. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It doesn't look so purpley now, but holy crap, is it beautiful. I'm going to put that all over. That's beautiful. And it's not too crazy, because I was hoping that it wouldn't be like insane. Okay, so I think I'm going to be done with this for now. I'm going to do the, well, I could go ahead and do the, so I'm going to go ahead and do the bottom lash line. I'm going to kind of do the same sort of thing. I'm just going to take a, you know, just like a little small brush, and I'm going to take the first color the first outer section color, this one right here, in Silk Cream. I'm just going to run that along my lash line. So I am going to be doing more tutorials with this, because I was so excited about it. And because it's just so pretty. And it just blends like a dream. I can see why it took her so long to do this, because like it is so worth the wait for all of us. That Silk Cream is such a beautiful transition color, and it goes so nicely under the eyes. Let's just go ahead and say that I really like this palette so far. Of course, I'm going to have to use some of the other colors before I'm like, yes, you have to buy this. But, you know, I really like this. And I'm also going to add another color. I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go ahead and take this one right here, which is Pooter. And I'm going to put that along the lash line too. So I think that's all I'm going to do for now, because like I said, I don't want it to clash too much. So next I'm going to go ahead and add the eyeliner if I can find it. Here it is. So I'm going to go ahead and add the eyeliner. I don't want to bore everyone with how I'm going to do the eyeliner, so I'm going to try to either speed it up, or I'm going to just cancel it out, because God only knows this is going to take me like an hour and a half just to do eyeliner. Okay, so after doing one eye, holy crap, is this amazing. This is probably by far the best eyeliner that I've ever had. I am super impressed with this. I had a little bit of problems on the outside, so it's not super flimsy, which is fine for me because I kind of like a stiffer, eyeliner, but I'm super impressed with this. I like this a lot. Okay, besides the fact that this one over here got a little bit wonky, it looks really good. It happens. I can never get them to match anyways, so we're just going to focus on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and do mascara. I'm trying to decide which one to use. I'm going to use the Better Than Sex one. I've never tried this. This one is the waterproof version. We will see what I think. So I'm obsessed with the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I think it's incredible. I think it's great, but my only issue is it doesn't last very long. So I'm hoping by getting a little bit nicer of a mascara, it'll last longer. So first of all, the outside packaging is awesome. It's got like little water droplets all over it. I just think it's so cool. And it's really heavy. Like, I pulled it out and I'm surprised how heavy this mascara is. There's the wand. I know that the L'Oreal Lash Paradise is comparative to the Better Than Sex, so I am excited to try it to see, you know, which one I like more. You know what, I just realized I'm supposed to do eyelashes too. Depending on how this works out, I might not do it. So I think I'm going to leave the eyelashes alone. I don't think I'm going to add eyelashes to this because I think they look pretty nice. I do like this mascara quite a bit. It works well. I think it works just as well as the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, so that makes me happy. Okay, so that is my finished eye look. I have to say that everything he picked was really good. I'm pretty impressed with everything. The wand is kind of big on the, you know, Better Than Sex mascara, but I think it looks really nice. I think it looks just as nice as the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. So I'm excited to keep using it. I do have to say it works a little bit better on this eye once I kind of dunked it in a little bit more, so I do like it better on this side. These eyelashes always look better anyways, but I have to say it worked really nicely on that side. So I'm going to go ahead and add blush, and I'm just going to use the It Girl one, and I'm just going to use this whole thing. I was going to try to use it as a highlight too. Ooh, that is pigmented and pretty. And it is called the It Girl Blush. And I have to say, I like the shade of this. I'm excited to try out the whole palette, but of course I can only use one eyeshadow at a time. So I'm impressed with this. Besides like my Mondo Zit right there, like, oh, I hate that when that happens. So I need to add some highlight, but the problem is I don't have any actual highlighters. But I do remember in the Jaclyn Hill palette, there is a color, I think it's Beam. This color right up here. I think it was this one that she said you can use as a highlight shade. I could see you using this one or possibly this one or maybe even this one up here as a highlight shade. But for my skin tone, I'm going to go ahead and use Beam and just put a little bit. I know this is not a highlight brush, but I had a fan brush at one point. There's no telling where it went after. That's a pretty highlight. It's not like crazy. I'm sure you can build it, but I'm not a big fan of like super intense highlight shades. I'm just not. So this is great for me. And it's nice and I like that. That's super pretty color. I'm going to put a little bit underneath my brow bone. Besides the fact that I have some crazy hairs. And I'm going to put on lipstick now, and I'm excited about this. So I'm going to go ahead and do the color, it just fell out. I'm a mess today. Color Unicorn. I'm going to do purple. We're going to go for it. I'm excited. I'm pretty sure it's going to clash with this outfit, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so it took about one and a half coats of it, and I have to say, I really like this look overall. I think he did an awesome job, and I'm excited to keep using some of this stuff. I'm going to do a video on the It Girl palette here coming up shortly, so please subscribe and you'll get to see. I want to know what you guys think of this final look. You think he did a good job? I think he did incredible. I think he picked awesome things. If you think he did a great job, give him a thumbs up because I think he did. And I'm so happy that he did this for me. It was super sweet. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you guys again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.